Here is how you would add questions to your SRI student evaluation forms. You should receive an email, and it has a couple links. One of the links here is to Brightspace. So if you'd like to click onto the Brightspace one in your task window, there should be a link to your question personalization task. For this video, I'm just going to show you the direct link. You would click the link here that says, please click here to create your additional questions today. So you click on that, and here Suzanne has graciously agreed to let me use her task to show how to do this. It's fairly straightforward. You can add a total of 6 questions. It's 5 multiple choice and 1 personalized comment. But because we've allowed the personal comment, you can actually add 6 total questions. We could only limit the number of questions. So you can choose these 5 and then one of the optional questions that are pre-populated, or all 6 questions that are pre-populated. It doesn't really matter. You have a total of 6, even though I think it says 5. Yeah, 5 there. Because the intention was to allow 5 multiple choice and 1 comment, but by doing that, we've allowed 6. So if you want to create your own question, you just click on the edit, and then right in this little field, you would write something that, and the scale's right here, so strongly agree, mileage is so the book was useful. And I don't use my questions, I'm just using this as an example. Once you've added the question, you can close it. You're going to see it here, and it's already selected. You want to make sure that it is selected. That's very important. Anything that's not, if it's deselected, it will not get added. So if it doesn't select when you close it, and maybe different browsers react differently, click the select right next to the question you want added. And sometimes people change their mind or whatever. You start looking at the questions below, and then you add different ones, and you can deselect one as long as you have a total of 6. So you can do that for all 5 of these, and then the personal comment one, you would just add something that they could do a long answer to, and also make sure you select it if you want to use it. But there's also a bunch of questions under here, under each of these section titles. And if you click on Show Section, it'll show all the questions that are available. And if you like one of these questions, just press the select next to it, and it'll add it to your form. You can also do that to different ones down here. You can collapse again, but just make sure there is no indication of how many questions you've actually selected, so keep track of that. Once you're satisfied with your choices, then you could press Save. This allows you the ability to go back into this task and add a question or change a question. Once you're completely satisfied, and this must happen or it will not get added to the form, you must click the Submit button. And then it'll say the additional questions have been selected and saved successfully. But once you've clicked the Submit and they're selected, they have been added to your SRI forms. If you have any questions, please email dalsri@dal.ca.